Hello, Cheer Extreme athletes and moms. Today we are bringing to you a makeup tutorial. Using the Glitz Girl cosmetic line, I'm proud to present to you this year's competition makeup, Smokey Eye. Have a great season and good luck. Okay, ladies, this is the Glitz Girl cosmetic bag for Cheer Extreme competition makeup. You will find your 3 shades of shadow, your red lipstick stain, your black eyeliner, your primer, and the Glitz Girl cosmetic bag. So before we get started, the rest of the items that you will need are your own personalized mascara, blush, a few Q-tips, possibly a crayon type eyeliner for the underside, some eyelashes, the glue, and a blush brush and a powder brush possibly to set your foundation. So my model is already prepped, as you can see, with her foundation and powder, and she's ready for her eyelashes to be placed properly. So I'm going to go step by step with you on the proper application for eyelashes. Eyelashes typically come in a packet of either 2, sometimes a set of 4. I'm going to go ahead and apply the glue to the inside edge of the lash. Just a very light coat of the eyelash glue all the way from one end to the other end of the eyelash. So your eyelash has the glue on and it's ready to apply. So you're going to lay your eyelash at the beginning of the eyelashes where they start, and you're going to feed the lash gently all the way across the edge of the lash line that is naturally there. And you're going to lightly press and tap until you get a nice firm connection, and then you're going to let it dry before you have them open their eye. As you can see, the eyelashes are on and ready for the product that I'm applying is the primer for the eyeshadow. And when you're applying this, you can either use your finger, or for the little tiny areas you can use a Q-tip. And the main thing is you want to make sure that you prime the skin completely so that the eyeshadow will stick to the entire lid. You want to make that nice and smooth and even, nice and clean. Don't leave any places undone. You can see has her primer on her full eye, and this is the Glitz Girl primer right here, and we applied that with the Q-tip, and then you pat it lightly with your finger to blend it into the skin on both eyes. Make sure you have a nice, smooth, even appearance to the primer before you start the eyeshadow on top of it. Okay, we're going to start with the application of the lightest shade on your shadow palette with a brush. It goes on much nicer with a brush if you have one. I would highly recommend the brush. And you want to just follow under the brow and get a nice coating of that light shade on the edge of the nose and up underneath the brow. And always remember to smooth out your edges. And then you're going to go to the other eye Okay, blend it out. Make sure both eyes look the same and equal. We'll clean off the brows at the end. And this is your smoky. This is the taupe brown. And what you want to do is you want to follow the inside crescent of the eye. And you also want to continue to softly blend the brown where you connected the light from above. And you want to bring your brown right down along the lash line, all the way across the entire lid, making sure that all of your primer is covered and extending that brown out just nicely, almost a little tiny bit of a cat eye shape. And make sure everything's connected and smooth and very nicely blended. You definitely want to see the two different colors on the eye, like that. And then you want to move to the second eye and get it finished as well, the same way. Make sure everything is smooth. Keep that nice almond shape and get that brown on the lid as evenly and smoothly as you possibly can, all the way down to the edge of the lash line. And you can see where the brush comes in handy because it allows you to almost paint and make the exact shape that you're trying to create on the eyelid and blend in your two colors together. So there is your light shade and your brown shade, your middle shade. And the last color that we're going to apply is the dark charcoal black to the outside corners. And then we'll move into the eyeliner with the liquid eyeliner on the top of the lid. This color is the smoky charcoal black. And now you're going to see why the brush is so important. Because on this part, the only place that you want the dark charcoal black is in the corner. And so you're going to get to see how I just blend that right in. And you want the darkest part of the eyeshadow of the charcoal and black toward the outside of the eye. And different people have different eye shapes, so you put this on according to what looks best on your shape eye. And you want to extend the black along the lash line and make sure that it is blended in the center so that it goes from the brown into the charcoal light gray and into the black further out. Both eyes are completed with the smoky eye. We're getting ready to do the eyeliner here in a minute. But before I do that, I'm going to lay in just a light little bit of blush on both sides. And you want to put your blush right on the cheekbone area and just lightly along the hairline, just kind of fade it in. And also for competition makeup, it's really nice to just lightly pat a little bit of blush up onto the forehead and connect it into the hairline, just a little bit. And we're gonna do a little blush on this side, right on the cheekbone. Okay. Now you can see that both sides are finished. And the step I'm getting ready to do is the crayon eyeliner for those of you who wear liner on the bottom of your eye. And you just this is not liquid. It is a crayon type eyeliner. It can be done in gray or chocolate brown. And I'm just lightly lining the underneath of the eye. Very easily. Nothing heavy underneath. once you get that completed, then we move to the liquid liner on the top of the eye. Apply the liquid eyeliner starting in the corner, inside corner, and right above the artificial eyelash. You're going to continue to gently brush the liquid eyeliner and follow right above the eyelash and just a little bit of a tail on the outside edge. And then you're going to come over here and do the same thing on this eye. You're going to start your little edge, your little tail, and continue across the top of the artificial eyelash. Some people like a really thin line, and others like the line to be heavier. Keep in mind that you're going to be on stage, and from a distance, sometimes it's a little bit necessary to have a heavier line so that you can see it from further away. Okay, so the last step on the eye is your mascara, and because you have an artificial eyelash on, you want to start underneath and gently close the eyelid all the way from an open position to a fully closed position. And you may have to do this multiple times to get your own natural eyelashes to tie in and connect with the artificial eyelash. Take your time so that you don't get mascara all over your eyeshadow application, and let each step, let it dry, and go back and do a second and possibly a third coat, and very gently on the eyelashes underneath. Same thing with them. Do one small coat and go back and put a second coat or a third coat on as needed. And the last step is the lip stain. And when you're applying your lip stain, you want to make sure you stay inside your own lip line the best that you can. And then you can go back if you have a lip brush and do some nice little fill in and edging on the lip. Sometimes it's difficult with a lipstick to get a nice clean line, but you can see the nice pretty red color of this beautiful Glitz Girl lipstick. Pat together, and then we're going to work on the bottom lip. And we will be right back to show you the finished product after we use the little lip brush and make sure everything is perfect. Okay, so we're back, and this is your finished product with the lipstick, blush, and smoky eye, and eyelashes. And this is your Cheer Extreme makeup tutorial.